Thank you for joining me for this short practice today. Coming up to the top of the mat, find Tadasana, your mountain pose. Spread the toes, feel the soles of the feet. Feel the shoulders stacking over the hips, stacking over the heels. Begin to find your breath in and out. Palms are facing forward, heart is open. From here, take an inhale, circle sweep the arms up. Feel the rib cage expand, maybe open the belly a little baby back bend. As you exhale, bring the hands back down by the sides. Drop the chin towards the chest. We'll take that again. Inhale, arms reach up. Open the chest. And as you exhale, hands come down. Take that again, inhaling, arms reach up. As you exhale, forward fold, soften the knees. Soften the head, the neck, the shoulders. Be easy here, the back of the legs are soft. Spread the toes. Take an inhale, find that halfway lift. So hands can come to the shins, to the knees, wherever you need to be to find that long line of energy that runs from the crown of the head to the tailbone. As you exhale, soften into your forward fold. Use your whole inhale to roll it all the way up. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale finds that halfway lift. Exhale, soften. We're going to step back with that right foot to a low lunge. Take your time, come down onto that knee. Take that right hand maybe off of the mat. Left arm reaches open and up. As you exhale, bring that left hand down. Set it back for half Hanumanasana. Inhale lifts the heart. Exhale softens in. Next inhale, shift the weight forward, tuck that back toe under. As you exhale, find just a little pyramid. Pull that right hip forward, and then we'll just take a step to the front of the mat. Drop back into your forward fold. Take an inhale, find that halfway lift. Get nice and strong in the spine. And as you exhale, step back with that left foot this time. For that low lunge, take your time as you come down onto that left knee. Left hand maybe comes off the mat, right arm reaches up and open. As you exhale, soften that right hand down. Set the hips back. That half split here. Inhale lifts the heart. As you exhale, maybe you can find a little more softness. Next inhale, shift the weight forward, tuck the back toes under, or just find a little pyramid here, straightening both legs. Left hip pulls forward a little, soften in that right leg. We're gonna take a step forward, finding that forward fold. Drop in, soften the hips. We're gonna come up through chair, but first I want you to get the hips nice and settled, ground into the feet. As you inhale, arms are gonna reach up and overhead. Take a breath here, get nice and strong. Take an inhale, rise all the way up, rooting down into the earth. As you exhale, the hands are gonna come to the heart. I'm gonna check in with our balance here for a moment. So you might need to adjust the placement of the feet. We're gonna find our candle flame. I'll turn towards you for this one. So as you inhale, we're gonna roll up onto the balls of our feet, coming up towards the toes. And then as you exhale, slow roll it down. Maybe the next one, the hands rise up on it. So take an inhale, rising up onto the toes. Maybe the arms come up. Feel Mula Bandha, that pelvic floor lifting. And then as you exhale, slow roll it down. Hands come back to the heart. Find mountain pose. Palms face forward. We're gonna take an inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, forward fold, soften the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. This exhale will find your plank. Take your time, one leg at a time. Feel the fingertips here on the mat. We're gonna let the hips soften down so you can find the knees if you'd like. Take a moment here, rolling around just a little. Let's make this pretty fluid movements here. As you exhale, drop the belly down. Take a moment, place the palms of the hands down by the hips. We're gonna just kind of find just a little baby locust. So just as you inhale, we're just lifting the head and the heart. The arms aren't doing anything, they're just kind of being. So using the spine here, one more breath. As you exhale, soften, bring the hands back by the shoulders, lift up through your cobra. You might need to slide a little. So I want you to feel as if you're pulling the body forward, so you're opening the belly. And as you exhale, roll over the knees, find a child's pose. Take your time, maybe spreading the knees a little wider. Shift the hips left and right. Kind of opening everything up. Let's take a walk with the hands over towards the right side. So we're going to stack the left hand over the right and then drop the left side of the body in towards the middle here. Find a nice spot. Take a deep breath in and out. So opening the left side of the body. Find softness as well. So here we're going to walk it through our center, rising up, go to the other side. So this time right hand will stack on top of left, drop that right shoulder in. Remember, don't try to match the pose, just try to match a feeling. One more deep breath into the right side, ribs. And as you exhale, find your way towards your center. We're going to take an inhale, round it up through our cat. So all 10 fingers are spread here, pushing down. And as you inhale, find that cow pose. So the head is lifted, the belly is soft. Readjust here if you need that. Inhale, and then as you exhale, round it through your cat one more time here. Take an inhale, find neutral position. We're going to find our first downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes, lift the hips. You're welcome to find stillness or pedal out on the feet. I like to shift my hips left and right. Just getting a little deeper into the side bodies here. From here, we're going to take an inhale. Right leg reaches up for your three-legged down dog. Reach up through the toes. We're going to step that right foot forward into our warrior one. So as you step that forward, you're going to spin the left heel in. And then inhale, rise up to your warrior one. So take time here to adjust, feel into the pelvis, see what feels good for you. Inhale, head looks up, heart opens, and as you exhale, hands are going to come to clasp behind the back, finding humble warrior. Inhale, lift the heart, exhale, fold it forward. As you inhale, halfway lift so that the hands come back to the sacrum. Plant the hands, walk this right foot out to the side of the mat, spin onto the ball of that left foot, drop that left knee, find your lizard. So take a moment here, maybe shift a little side to side, kind of getting into that left hip a little deeper. So maybe find a variation of that half split. Just set the hips back so that right foot's going to be out at an angle. That's perfectly fine. Take an inhale, rock it forward, tuck the back toes under, a variation of our pyramid. Straighten both legs here, whatever amount. Pull that left hip forward, that can feel really nice. So from here, we're going to step into a yogic squat. So just take that left foot, step it forward on the outside of that left hand, begin to drop the hips down. Take a moment here, you can kind of rock it side to side. You can find twists if that feels good. Just find fluidity. And then from here, we're gonna lift the hips, coming into a forward fold. Begin to spin the feet so that they become parallel with the sides of the mat. Drop in, let everything soften. One more breath. Plant the hands. Step back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here if you need to. We're going to be heading to a three-legged down dog, left side. Lift that left leg, reach up through the left toes. Keeping the hips parallel to the ground. Bend that knee. We're going to step it forward, warrior one. Spin that right heel in. Inhale, rises up. Check in with the pelvis here. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, we'll take the hands behind the back, finding our humble warrior. Inhale, lift the heart. Whenever you're ready, take your exhale and fold forward. Find softness here. Use your inhale to halfway lift, just enough to bring the hands back. Place the hands on the inside of that left foot. Heel toe the left foot out. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Lizard lunge, drop it down. Take any little movements here so that you can get into this, the left thigh, the left hip. Let's move around just a little. We're going to take that half split variation. Just begin to set the hips back, straighten that left leg. And then let's play around with a pyramid in this variation. Shift it forward, tuck the back toes, pyramid pose. Left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward, just to kind of feel that. We're gonna step forward to our yogic squat. So let everything get soft here. Step it forward on the outside of the right fingers. Begin to drop the hips down. This time, maybe we take a little stronger pose. Your heels are down. We can take an inhale. Arms are going to reach up. If not, you can keep the hands on the ground. Take a breath here. And then we are going to find our way down onto our bottoms. So you can bring the hands down if you'd like, set it back. And let's find our boat pose. Toes, find the mat here. Nice long line of energy on the spine. Whenever you're ready, just begin to float the feet up. Take it as high as you feel like today. But also give it 100%. And then we'll slowly soften. Baddha Konasana while you're balancing. Soles of the feet together. Take a moment here. Rock a little so you can get those sits bones nice and adjusted so that they're pointing more so back towards the back of the mat rather than being under and pointing out of it under. So as you inhale, lift the heart, and as you exhale, fold forward. Keep the elbows in. Just take it forward, whatever amount feels good. Once you're at that spot, then you can just slowly let the chin drop in, rounding the spine. Find softness, find stillness. You can even just kind of rock a little side to side if that feels good. Take one more breath here. as we take an inhale, we slowly roll it back up. From here we can cross the legs. Find a little stillness, hands can come to the heart. Find gratitude for your movement today.